Hello everyone, I am back once again with Guild Wars 2, Janthir Wilds. Today we will be... Oh hey, there's a collection thing. Today we will be continuing the story. Yes, we're actually doing story now. But first I need to get the thing that's up here. I won't be doing as long of a stream today. I'll probably only stream till like 6:15 or 6:20 or so. Because my mom's making burgers for dinner, so I really want to eat those. If it sounds like I'm eating something, it's just like a lozenge. Or is a lozenge and a cough drop the same thing? I always kind of assumed it was. I'm not actually sure. But it's just because of the, like, long-ass streams I've been doing lately. Oh yeah, and last time we got our homestead, we can also spend a million years, like, decorating it. Oh, this is one event I still haven't done yet, because it's, like, a group event. And, like, it always fails. Or rather, there's, like, there's usually not other people doing it. Hey, this is the place where we just were in the story. Yeah, looking at it now, it's obvious there's gonna be, like, a boss here or something. Yeah, I mean, these would be good to get, obviously, but I really want to get this. That is just, like, that's gonna be useful for, like, everything in the game. Well, I love how, like, swampy this place is. It really is a bog. Alright, what do you want me to do here? Monstrous shark. I don't think anyone is doing that. The fact that it's a champion and it's like a water fight. Like, no one wants to do that shit. Oh yeah. Tyrian Alliance has called an emergency session to address recent reports coming out of Janthir. This threat must be addressed immediately. Please return to Lion's Arch at once. Details to follow. Okay. I don't want to go to Lion's Arch though. Like, I want to stay here. Ooh, chest of homestead starter goods. Look at basic homestead recipes and 120 of each of the 3 homestead materials. Hell yeah, dude. Now we're talking. Pumpkin! You learned pumpkin. Oh, I want to make a pump. You learned basic grave marker. Dude, you can just make a graveyard. Oh, this is so exciting. What's this? Now, I have been salvaging these, but I think you can actually... Are these ones that are, like, currency? I guess we'll find out. I actually do have some, like, bank stuff I need to do. At least a little bit.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Put that away, and then... I'm gonna do this. You know, we could do that with this, too. Now that I actually, like, have bank space. Wait a minute. Oh, I already... Wait. Okay, now I'm confused. Did I already have a stack of shards in here? Wait, what happened? Oh, I do? Oh, okay. I don't know where the fuck it is in here, but I guess that's okay. Okay. Guess I already had some in here or something. Anyways, though. Ooh, I like this person's look. They're all purple.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Dragon Descendant's Helm. That looks so good! Ah, I should have gotten this skin. I never got it. You probably can still get it, but... Yeah, I never got the whole holographic dragon set, which is too bad, because it looks so cool. I have the helm at least. Oh, speaking of fucking badass. Igneous Regalia outfit. I don't remember this outfit. That's really cool.
I have so much to do.
This actually looks so fucking sick. Oh, this is a pet? I didn't know you could get a Cryptus pet. I really need to play on Ranger more. Alright, so where the hell are we going? I'm not gonna follow the path thing, because it is so bad. Why am I, like, dropping frames and shit?
Good day.
Oh, it looks like it's okay now, though. So maybe it's just, like, one moment where it was dropping frames. Strangers among lands.
It congregates. Sits in their bellies like a fresh harvest. Honey wine, but we've none to spare.
Honey wine sounds fucking good.
Fine. We've hosted travelers over time, with little more to bargain besides information. I'm not unaware of the world. Just been a long time since we've needed to seek aid from others. After you, Wayfinder.
Okay, I know there's like achievements here. Take no damage while carrying a seed. Both ways. Can you do this? Like in one instance, or you have to replay the story, I'm assuming? You have to do the story step twice? Find and read all Tyrion Alliance reports. Okay. He's so much bigger than them, but aren't polar bears like as big as or bigger than like grizzly bears? I'm walking slow. Who is your guest, Commander? Stoic Alder, you mean? He is the claw of the lowland Coden. Stoic Alder. It's not often that the lowlanders leave the forest. So you know each other? No, they've always kept their distance from the Shiver Peaks, and we avoid their bay. Why's that? Disagreements far older than you or me. A lot of that strife sank with ore, though. I'm curious to see them join the rest of the world. Hence times call for allies, I suppose. Yeah, I like hearing the lore about the two different types of Coden. Like, how they interact. Questions about the Astral Ward. Questions continue to flood in on an almost hourly basis. Who or what is the Astral Ward? Reports and rumors are growing by the day. The return of them are sought in seers. People question if their neighbors have been secretly spying on them. Sightings of a so-called flying city over homes and villages. Apparent abductions of livestock and demands for recompense. Not all of these reports are valid, mind you. Are they, like, saying that they're like aliens? How much information has gotten out is hard to judge, and we are still investigating possible sources for the leaks. While most questions are harmless, there's an undercurrent of wondering what exactly the Astral Ward has been doing for the last few years while Tyria was left to suffer. Should we continue to let things simmer? The char is out of the bag, as they say. While many of our alliance leaders have begun addressing such concerns within their individual communities, a larger announcement is in the works. This announcement will be used to formally introduce the Astral Ward to the rest of the world, as well as their cooperation with the Tyrion Alliance. Our hope is that people will see that organizations such as the Ward will not go completely unsupervised. More delicious looking food. No, I want to stand on a table. Oh, look who's there. Let's go talk to him. That's a cool chandelier. I hope I can make that. Hanging in there, champ. Or it's senseless. Can't get anything done with these surprise meetings. Say, do you need a partner? Want to take me on one of your little adventures? I'll leave retirement. Next time, I have a meeting to get to. There's a thing up here. I don't really want to read all of this, but I guess I will. While envoys have reached various groups of Quaggan and Largos, it's hard to determine the impact that the death of the water dragon has had on their cultures or the sea as a whole. The Largos have always been difficult to reach out to, and for now, at least, the Alliance has been informed that the Ethios houses are not open to cooperation. The ward has at least one Largos within its ranks who has expressed an eagerness to support this cause. Maybe worth considering sending one of their own out to see if she can make better headway. We'd hoped to have better luck with the deep sea Quaggan, but our envoys were rebuffed once again. Truthfully, this is unexpected for that species. They are usually quite eager to volunteer themselves to larger causes. Whatever is going on down there must be quite serious and should not be ignored. Interesting. Some Asura from the colleges, ward members, and engineers from Zunlai Jade have proposed an initiative to outfit the packed submarines with better tech and magic, but they seem to be busier arguing with each other than making legitimate progress on that front. Alliance intervention is recommended. See, I like that they have some sort of, like, background, like, stuff on other things are, like, in text in this game, but it's not like all of the lore for, like, the main story is in the text. The former pack commander, or wayfinder, or whatever they call themselves these days, has been entering the current headquarters of the Tyrian Alliance. While this individual's contributions to the world are relatively well known and appreciated by many, some concerns have been shared about how much power an individual should be able to wield. Additional concerns have been expressed about how much influence they have on our world leaders. Should a non-state actor be able to wine and dine with the power players? Such sequestered decisions can affect the lives of millions. It's simply not for us to say. Of even greater concern than the naysayers, a fan organization has built up around the commander's celebrity status. Some have even described it as a cult engaging in a form of hero worship. While we want to reiterate the genuine appreciation for the commander's actions, it could be dangerous to allow this practice to continue. Some are even saying that the commander has died and come back to life, which of course is nonsense. I'm sure the commander would agree with this statement. Oh, that's funny. That's good. Is there anything else, like, upstairs? I kinda don't like this giant, like, guy following me. Oh, there is! Or resettlement. Oh, that sounds interesting. A topic has been broached by the upper crust of Divinity's Reach and other notables. Now that the threat of the dragons is gone for good, assuming Aurene stays friendly and remains uncorrupted, what should be done with the peninsula of Or? Thanks to the Pack's efforts, steered by the Priory, mind you, as we know who wrote this, with help from the Sylvari and benevolent spirits that dwell within the ruins, life is slowly returning to the shores. Perhaps with the word's help, it could cross the line into becoming a viable home. The problem now is who has claim to the land. As usual, humans argue that it is a strictly human territory and always has been, while the Pack claims ownership, as they were the ones who spilled blood to reclaim it. Quite a few believe that it could be considered an extension of Lion's Arch itself, a multiracial kingdom the likes of which we have never seen before. Still, the spirits residing there claim ownership regardless of who or what shows up to help. I recommend the Alliance sort out the mess before the cooperative spirit breaks down. Oh, nice. With the formation of the Alliance, the world's economy is doing quite a bit better than it has in recent years, despite the continued crises that we face. The various rebuilding efforts are strong, and charitable organizations are seeing continued support from all strata of society. There have been a few issues with integrating Cantha into global trade networks, as some citizens of New Kyning are so ridiculously wealthy compared to the average Crichton that it's led to a surge of so-called tourist pricing. Wait, that's like a real thing! Wait. Are they talking about... Well, let me see. For example, we interviewed an awakened merchant on the streets of Amnoon who claimed they were just back from Arborstone. However, reports from Arborstone claimed that same merchant disappeared months ago. Either way, we noticed that they were selling Choco statues at 10 times the normal cost. When we inquired about the price increase, they refused to give us a straight answer about the price or their recent travel history. thought they were talking about, like, in Japan, they're actually doing, like, some places are wanting to implement, like, a two-tiered system for, like, restaurants and, like, shops and stuff, where, like, if you're a tourist, they'll charge you extra. Which is, like, fucking bullshit, by the way. And also, sounds like it should be illegal. It's just because, like, the yen is so weak, so, like, people from all over the world are, like, taking advantage of it. It's like, excuse me, I have to put up with living in America. Can you please just, like, let me have this? Can you please let me just enjoy Japanese stuff for cheap? Like, please just let us have this, please. Alright, I don't think there's anything else at the moment. Oh, this dude. Commander, I can't say I was too surprised to learn that you're involved in this whole Astral Ward conundrum. You tend to enjoy a pinch of chaos. Good to see you at least. Oh, this, yeah, now I remember. He's the Priory dude. Oh, that's right. I made this character be Priory because the story goes faster, but I should have made her Whispers. Oh, would it have been a Whispers guy here? Oh no, there's a Whispers person here. We'll just pretend that I'm actually Whispers. Hello, Steward. Glad to see the Priory here. Yes, well, you won't be able to keep us away from an event such as this. There seems to be a lot of change swirling in Tyria, and we intend to stay at the front of it. I'm sure you and the Astral Ward have a lot to talk about. Indeed we do. I've already been in contact with an individual named Lear. A joyous fellow. He's going to give me and my leading archivist a tour of their library soon. You'll have a field day. It's a research opportunity I wouldn't miss. Now, on to more pressing matters. I'm curious about this emergency meeting. All eyes on you, Commander. I don't even remember who this lady is. Hey you, long time no see. Oh, she was part of Icebrood Saga, right? Javi, it's so good to see you. And you, heard you've been pretty busy too. Could say that. How's the vigil? Feels like you learned the ropes? Yeah, largely in part to Loranthir's guidance. I feel like a proper general. Well, I am the general now. Good for you, well deserved, General Javi. I think, like, after they killed off Amara Soulkeeper, just, like, my brain just shut off to, like, everything happening in Icebrood Saga after that, because it was, like, such bullshit. Thank you, Commander. It would have been an honor to have the Pack Commander at the ceremony. And now I see the spoils of your productivity. You have been busy, haven't you? Old friend, we should meet for a meal sometime, rather than being reunited under dire circumstances. Loranthir, what a surprise! Ha, that's what the tacticians say when they don't want me to eavesdrop on their training. But it's good to see you, too. Are you here for the Pact, or... I'm acting as Javi's advisor with the Vigil. Doesn't care much for these events. She, Gix, and Reel are representing the Pact in Logan's stead. How is Logan, by the way? As far as I know, just fine, taking a long-deserved sabbatical. Probably hunkered down in some shack in South Sun Cove. He needed a break, though it's been a while since I heard a word back. At least he's getting some time to himself. How's the Pact? I want to take me for that meal before dropping the hard questions. A response like that makes me think the worst. It's a little better than that, at least. The Pact is fine. We've just found ourselves at one of life's many crossroads. After Su Wong, we failed to find purpose. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, because their whole thing was about, like, beating the dragons. That's when Logan decided to take a pause, too. The orders went off and did their own work for a while. The Cryptus, as we know them now, drew us back together. Leave it to a couple of demons to bring back unity. Ah, yes, well, we're also eager to get involved with the Alliance. And not just to cozy up with this mysterious Astral Ward. I want to keep a close eye on that lot. More for us to discuss over that dinner. Commander, I have words for you. Oh yeah? What kind of words, Reel? Yes, you knew that there was a more covert organization than my own, and you didn't tell me. I didn't think that was my story to tell. I do wonder if this is probably different dialogue if you pick Whispers. I feel like Gix was like the most detailed, and I was Priory. I suppose any reveal would have been compromising. That doesn't mean I don't have a great many questions for this Astral Ward. A lot of people do. They'll talk to you. I've only spoken to the warden thus far, Frode. He's going to put me in contact with one of their specialists. It won't be an interrogation, I promise, but they owe us some answers. That they do. Like I said, they'll be down for talks. Eyes and ears to the conflict at hand, then. I hear you have something to do with it? I'm on a diplomacy mission with Kaith and the Imperator Malice. Not news to share. Ah, news. If the urgency demonstrated in the invitation is evocative of anything, color me fascinated. Okay, I'm kind of glad that I can't talk to anyone else. Oh, she doesn't have a box. They don't give us a box this time to stand on at the podium. Or because the Asura are short. Oh, here we go. Always a pleasure to run into you, Commander, although this is an interesting venue and situation. And you, Sienna. Glad to see you added to these ranks. I appreciate Iman's invitation. Feels like a genuine gesture of trust. Alona has come a long way. So it's been going well? Yes, I think. We've rebuilt, and the Free Awakened feel more welcome among the citizenry by the day. Amnan has become a sanctuary for us all. That's wonderful. I know it's been a long process. It has, but mind you, there are still sour days. Even after all this time, I still catch the odd, distrustful gaze, but I welcome progress. The entire event today is a demonstration of that progress. Alright, let's do this. You know, I'm too short. Too short.
All members are present. Finally. The room is getting fuller by the day. We can begin.
We thank the Council for their discretion and speed. Your summons said as much, but recent developments are troublesome.
Are the cryptids back? Are they not so contained?
A different threat. Warden Frode, your report?
The Titan has been sighted in Janthir. A few of my Astral Ward in the area got a good look after it fled into the bay.
A Titan? I've certainly read of them. The burning of Ascalon. The door of Komali. Stories filled with deception. Are you sure?
Yes. Multiple first-hand accounts of a giant insectile beast. The Ward is gathering all the readings we can.
Our records are likely dated, mind you. And this one may be more evolved than the hive we've encountered before.
Luckily, the commander was in the right place at the right time. Witnessed the attack alongside Kaith and Imperator Malice.
Oh yeah, well, that's convenient.
Counselor.
I wonder if any of the stuff about the Titans, like if you play as Char, if they have like different unique dialogue or something. Alright, open this damn coffee. Hey Devilfish, what's up? Thanks for coming. New Guild Wars 2 boss unlock politics. I mean, this wouldn't be the first time, to be fair. Vacate the podium. Okay.
We noticed a change 3 seasons ago. The wildlife reacted first. They fled south. Bearkin went missing. We kept our suspicions level. It could have been any great creature. Janthir is fierce. But then, the land started to sour. I assumed it was your cryptus. But those ones attacked our minds, not the grasslands. This is a very...
It's one of the first where it's fully unskippable. Oh yeah, because you have to like listen to the whole thing instead of just like skipping through text boxes.
Cities have stood tall. We know danger well. We respect its boundaries. But this being mats my fur. Whatever the Titan is, whatever this creature seeks, we should be cautious. The fact that he's taken refuge near the ruins of Bavanisos paints an uncertainty that we shouldn't allow to brew.
My day's going good, Devilfish. How about you?
How many are there?
That we've confirmed. He fled to the north while his spawn was distracted.
Titans are not solitary. We'd know if there were 20. But I'd expect at least 2, maybe 6. And I don't count their spawn.
Just finished work,
What does the
nice.
Astral Ward advise? This feels like the definition of your expertise.
I'd like to hear that too. The Astral Ward should offer the Scepter of Ore.
Lady Livia, do I want to know what happened to the poor guards stationed at the door?
I haven't.
I love Livia, she's so cool.
Lost to time, I thought.
You have the scepter?
We do.
Of course they do.
Safer in my reserves than the velvet crypt beneath divinity's roof.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong.
You know it's a good idea, Iskarin.
I don't know this legend. What is this Scepter of Ore? A weapon?
Cast from all magic by the seers. It was made to control beasts from the mists.
A solution perfectly sculpted to
Interesting.
our problem. The answer is dropped into our laps.
The scepter should remain dormant.
And why's that, Your Majesty?
Is this what we end up
A
voting on?
legend. That is a history caked in blood. All of its wielders have met some ill-carved fate.
Besides myself, of course. And she looks great.
Until we know what we
She's
see,
not wrong.
I'd sooner pick up a sword again than leave our fate to archaic mysticism.
Dude, just let me handle it. I'm the main character, so I can do it.
Enough. Are we walking on coals? Queen Jenna, if you don't see this as feasible, what do you propose?
The scepter is an extreme solution to a fresh problem. We should send the commander back to Janthir to learn more.
I agree with the Queen.
I mean,
We
yeah,
don't
that makes
know
sense
nearly enough
too.
about the threat at hand, or how useful a scepter would be here.
Well, I think we should get it over with and just try the damn thing. What are we risking here?
This creature is closer to my borders than yours, and Stoic Alders Coden are even closer. Harming our people is the risk.
Letting this thing roam about is just as dangerous to them.
Perhaps. But the scepter could do much worse.
I kind of want to like look up the Scepter of War because I assume it's been mentioned in the game before, even if it was like Guild Wars 1.
It's a sound motion. We did form the Alliance for a reason.
Someone will be disappointed with the decision. Or dead.
Ideally, these Titans, and not us.
And so we vote. Take some time to think. When everyone is prepared to make their decisions and has returned to their places, we'll begin.
So according to Guild Wars 2 wiki, Scepter of Ore is one of 2 legendary staves that were created prior to the Exodus of the Gods. The Scepter and its counterpart, the since-destroyed Staff of the Mists, interesting, were each given to one of the great nations of the world, although which weapon went where has since been forgotten. The weapons were intended to offer protection, but their power corrupted their bearers and unleashed horrors upon the land. Eventually, the 6 gods were forced to intervene by striking down both kings and sealing each weapon within its bearer's tomb. Afterward, the scepter was moved to Ore, where it remained and was once possessed by King Riza until it went missing before the Cataclysm in 1071. Interesting. The scepter next appeared in 1072 AE when the White Mantle recovered it from Majesty's Rest and kept it from the invading undead until it was stolen by the Shining Blade from the Temple of the Unseen. As part of their effort to counter the White Mantle, rebels arranged to give the scepter to Vizier Kilobron, who was thought to be a survivor of the Cataclysm. In fact, Kilbron was a powerful undead lich who wanted the staff so he could control the Titans. I see. After Kilbron's defeat at Abaddon's Mouth, the weapon was spirited away before it could be destroyed by the volcano. Sometime after the defeat of the Great Destroyer in 1078, human necromancer Livia sought out and recovered the scepter and her possession for some time. While the Staff of Mist was never known to bend the fabric of the universe to the will of its user, while the Staff of the Mist was known to bend the fabric of the universe to the will of its user, less has been recorded about the scepter's power. Kilobron directed the Titans with it, and he also claimed that it could be used to control the undead. It was seen influencing souls in the wielder's energy. Furthermore, Livia, the scepter's last known possessor, has extended her life with it for over a century and a half after finding it. Okay, I see. So some people, like, turned corrupted and evil, but then some people, like Livia, were just, like, became immortal, I guess. Wayfinder, having fun. Can you tell me more about the scepter? What do you want to know? Why is the scepter... Okay, we're gonna find out anyways. I was like, they'll probably tell us in the game. Yeah. Why is the scepter so dangerous to use? What is Legavo? What is Legavo? Is that what they, like... I missed what that is exactly. Oh, that's another name for the scepter. Like, that kind of seemed like... Oh, okay. It is revealed that the Scepter of Ore's original name is Legavo. Yeah, here it is. It was acquired by Livia from bandits with the help of Isgarin. Oh, okay. That makes sense. No?
My intent to bring the White Mantle and their Mersad overlords to ruin for their abuse of the Bloodstones. The sacrifices, King Jaden's death. Ignore me. Musings from long ago. It offered me vengeance. I sent many enemies of Prita to their oblivion, probably like the blood. It was fortunate that Isgarin and I crossed paths when we did. Even I have limits. As for you, well, you don't lack the will. Even death couldn't stop you. But against you.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. What I'm thinking is, like, we could probably wield the scepter. Maybe not anyone else, but we could do it.
Before those unfortunate events, and then myself, its prior wielder was, let's just say, a little problematic. Vizier Kilgrim, he was responsible for sinking ore. I'm sure you've heard that particular story many times. While the scepter wasn't responsible for the cataclysm, it was a very dense situation. Whenever a god is involved, and especially fiendish with that, certain cultural anxieties come to light. I don't suggest it lightly, but it was cast to control creatures from the mists. Pilgrim used it to control the Titans. There is risk, certainly. We don't know how well it works or if it does anymore, but we should try.
Okay. Commander, you have seen the consequences of rash actions. Using the scepter is a mistake. Anything the White Mantle has touched should never be trusted. Oh shit. Oh shit. And this is supposed to be charming. Like what you did when Branded were at the gates of Ebonhawk. Titans have not yet pushed onto the mainland. We have time. I mean, is this talking about when she called Logan away from Destiny's Edge when they were gonna fight Kralkatorrik? Is that what this is referring to? What are these guys doing? Like, look at their animation. Oh, never mind. Think so, yeah. Ludo may be a blowhard, but that doesn't mean she is wrong. We should not let the risk of what the scepter could do eclipse what we know Titans are doing. Wait. Is this what he's saying? I thought he was saying, like, not to use the scepter. To not let the risk of what the scepter... Oh, okay, yeah. I don't think it matters what you say. You are right. The Titans must be put down whatever the risk. Another day, another crisis. Let's hope caution does not prevent the proper response.
Kinda speaking from experience here, working on ancient magic isn't worth the cost.
If Ritlock was here, he wouldn't hesitate to use the scepter. He'd dive in without a thought, just like before, and suffer the consequences after. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. So do whatever Ritlock wouldn't do? I made my decision, Commander. Hey, Stinky Skills, what's up? Welcome to my stream. What'd she say? Okay. That's funny. Do what Ritlock wouldn't do. I never thought I'd say it, but dealing with June is easier than dealing with this. Anthons are not afraid of taking risk. But Jenna is right. Risk without thought leads to tragedy. Bam, she's not wrong. Empress, use dragon magic to help your people. Is this so different? This DLC is so good so far. It's actually, like, really good. Yeah, we can get spears, but that's only, like, part of what's amazing about this expansion. Fools. Surrounded by fools. Magic, like anything, is a tool. We would not misuse the scepter. I mean, I kind of agree with her, and I like her, because she's a Sura. You're right, the risks are high, but letting the Titans run amok is worse. Fools! I'll give you some space to think and cool off. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I'm starting to regret my decision to open up the ward to the world. Our hands are tied and half of these delegates are voting on things they know nothing about. Our being part of the world is accepting that you cannot stand alone. It's enough that the ward is joining the fight this time. They know the scepter has a bloody history, they don't want that repeated. We have things far worse than the scepter locked away. If they are afraid of it, I doubt they are ready to learn the real truth of the world. Let's just worry about the scepter for now.
Disagree with caution. The risk is critical in dire moments. I will abide by that decision. Historically, if the Lord needed to take action, we simply took it. I must wait now. I don't want to regret this.
What must our new Coden ally think of us, watching us bicker like saplings? They're an old race, deriving wisdom from thousands of years of history. We should stand together, not brawl. Not leave our ally to wither on the vine. Taoism will tell them to be cautious. We shouldn't risk anything. Firstborn, the lowland Coden also understands strength and when to use it. I want to say something like, we're not brawling, we're trying to figure out the right decision. Hopefully they stick the landing with the upcoming updates. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, Commander. I'm prone to agree with the Queen's hesitation. We know so little.
Dragons, rogue gods, plagues, a lich. Why not the return of the Titans? People have suffered enough, why not use the scepter? Our people are survivors, and now we need to help the Coden survive. We must purge the Titans before they also turn into a disaster. Perhaps none of those problems had easy solutions either. If only they had.
Queen Jenna invited me to the Alliance. I didn't think things would spice up so quickly. Ilona has a long history with events such as this. I know my
If you're not sure what class to use, since Spear is like a big part of this, I think I would probably just pick whatever class like you like Spear on the most. Like this one I'm doing with this character that I always play on, you know, my main. And I don't really plan on using Spear on her because I just like the other weapons I have already. But, I mean, that could be a good opportunity to like use Spear if you want to do like a new character. Mesmer have a really good Spear build. Yeah, I think I remember liking Mesmer Spear.
The last delegate has returned to their podium. It is time. All in favor of utilizing the Scepter of Ore to combat the Titan threat, say yay.
I want to
And
use.
those who oppose,
I want to
preferring
use the scepter.
Return to Janthir to conduct further research. Nay.
We're all so shy. I'll start. Nay. Nay.
Yay!
A firm nay.
Nay.
Krisha.
Yay. Nay.
Does this actually change the story, what you pick? Also, I didn't keep track, but is it like literally tied and you're the tiebreaker? Because that would not be surprising. Can't afford hesitation. Let's use the scepter. Yay.
And we will not be using the scepter. More research is critical before we make
Oh.
such a call.
And when we do need the scepter, are we voting again?
We very well might.
So it's
Counselor.
nay no matter
For
what.
now,
I
we
didn't
are
think they would
investigating
really
the
make the
threat.
story branch off
If more
that
action
much,
is
so I'm not
needed,
too
we will approach
surprised.
that. Imperator Malice, Cave,
Everything
and the
you
commander will
just
return
did
to
change
Janthir
nothing,
with
yeah.
Stoic Alder immediately. Learn all you're able.
Stoic Alder, do your people have a secure route into the Isles? If Iskarin is correct,
And I am.
then we should expect the worst. At least one Titan has returned to Tyria.
I've sent scouts to map the ruins before. We can approach from the south. Take
Do a second time pick nay for the achievement. I mean, eventually I'll do that. I don't know if I really want to do that, like, immediately. Just have to, like, sit through everything again.
My spear will aid this alliance.
Adjourned.
Imperator, I would watch your tone. Anyone but me might disapprove.
My tone? My tone is
Uh-oh.
fine. It's your logic that isn't. This is a Titan we're
Like
dealing
how they're
with.
doing the exact same
What they did to
animation
our
at the
people.
same time.
And the things they made us do were worse. But that doesn't mean we should turn to some cursed wand. I hear your opinion, I agree. But you're Ash. Collecting data and understanding every corner is how you rose to
That's a good
Imperator.
point.
So, are you level-headed enough to return to the field?
Did I do all my art by myself? Yes, I did.
Yes.
Yes, I made the PNG tuber.
What was it like?
Thank you, Devilfish.
We faced many threats, big ones, but this time felt different. I don't want to catastrophize and call it an omen, but this creature escaping or entering from the mists is a scary concept.
You're not catastrophizing. Things that used to be rare suddenly feel like a routine season.
I'm happy with the result. When we're dealing with gods, creatures that pretend to be gods, caution must be observed. Maybe they want us to make the obvious choice. There's no way to know until we do our research.
It's certainly not my place. I'm just the royal messenger to the Dominion's great house, after all. But I can see both sides. I see the want to dissolve the problem swiftly, and I also see the need to be patient.
Delicate indeed. And knowing the song behind your opposition's march is critical in informing your own.
Sure don't envy you two. I just hope this gets cleaned up before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay. It's the same dialogue. Oh, this ought to be good. She's gonna be so pissed.
Silly decision. One more bad report for the Arcane Council. I'll be fine. Just feel me. Move along.
I like this
Decision.
character.
One more bad report for the Arcane Council. I'll be fine. Move along.
Well, I can't argue with the majority. Their suspicions must be warranted. I just don't want more destruction.
I wouldn't have advised that call, my queen. I think there's a better option. A smarter option.
It's good you're not her advisor, then.
This is why I don't keep both of you on my shoulder at the same time. Agree to disagree, Lady Livia. You are welcome to express your opinion, but I do not share it.
I thought there was a thing to talk to Isgarin, too. Just like, screw Isgarin. Okay, maybe there wasn't. I did, well, I mean, I can't do this one right now, but I think I've done everything I can do here.
I don't envy your status, Wayfinder. My mate was the Globetrotter. I prefer the personal politics of the village council. The Isles should make us nervous. The lowlands are familiar, but we never stay long. If you haven't heard my warnings yet, remain honest, and we'll wash our paws of this. We meet in Janthir.
Love achievement that don't pop on your bar this time around. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, that's why I look through the achievement panel to make sure. Because even when they started doing the thing where they show up down here, there'd always be like some that didn't. Okay.
My time is precious.
I think this is the quickest way. It's kind of weird though, like if you can go through here, it doesn't like show it on the mini map. Yeah, here we go. Actually, let's just use the griffin. Wait. Oh no, I did do this one.
You're back. We need to reach the northern shore. Yesterday, no time to pack.
You're stressed. Tell me what happened.
Fading Aurora. She left the village. We have to
Oh,
go
that
after
doesn't
her.
sound good.
She won't survive a day on the Isles by herself.
She went to the Isles. Why?
I don't know. She didn't say exactly. When Pa returned, he told the council about your meeting. The Titans.
Did he go with her?
No. He's with the council now. She left on her own. I'll bet you my best skipping stone that she went after the stranger. I'm going after her too.
We should tell your father. See if we can rally a few spears.
I'm not asking for his permission, and I don't need you to lead the way. I'm heading to the North Shore. I'll take a boat into the Isles and see if I can catch up to her. You're not obligated to join me, but I won't turn you away.
You've got spunk, kid. I'll give you that.
Alright. But you know what that means? We get to go to the next map, dude. I mean, we could have done that before, I think, but I want to wait till we do it in the story. If I didn't get, like, spoiled or whatever. Oops. I think I didn't go in the story instance. I did do... Yeah, I did most of them. Didn't go in the instance. I couldn't get gold on, like... Well, one of them I did get gold on, but some of them are just, like, impossible, dude. Yeah, Salmon Run is fun. I like turning into a salmon.
This is as far inland as we can get. We'll have to continue on foot.
Have you been here before?
A few times, but never without Ma or Grandma. He wouldn't bring me. No. Doesn't think it's safe.
Once again, another like fucking gorgeous map, and I only just got here. Oh, there's like interesting architecture over there.
We follow those. I bet we'll find fading Aurora.
Oh, oh cute! They're all their war claws are different colors. That's really cute.
Strangers ahead. We'll fight through them.
Careful, Cub.
Wait, do we have to fight them? I feel like we don't have to, but I guess I'm already doing it. Wasted Shallows.
The presence of this
Interesting. Oh, that's not good. Hey model, what's up? Second map, yes. Okay, that's right. I couldn't really remember who that character was, but now I remember.
Let's kill this thing and go home. Please.
My boy, you need to get out of here.
Oh, we can't fight him yet.
To flame, sizzling with melancholy as they reach one.
It doesn't look like we can fight him. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Do you have my suits?
Ah, come on. I tried to dodge. Toxic ooze. Why is there a mushroom here? I missed. I couldn't really see where he was. What move is he using that like uses the Warclaw spirit? That's cool. No, you don't need to kill Forest Scrub, I don't think. She introduced a ritualist or shaman that used animal spirits like these guys. That would be so cool. Now he can kill him, I think. Oh no, he can't. Oh, this is the this is the achievement. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. I'll try, but like I feel like you'd have to be like Daredevil or something. Although I guess if you use Mount it might work out. It's easy? Oh, okay. Oh, it's just one. You're right, that is easy. I thought you had to do like all of it.
It's magic, but it's...
Thank God. That would have been so annoying. Oh, nice. Yeah, plus it gives you a skill, it gives you Aegis. Well, that's good. This reminds me of that, of the swamp fractal a little bit. Okay, so why can't I still mount, even though that cooldown is gone? Or that, status or whatever. Oh, it got destroyed, damn it. Yay. Did you kill it yet?
Sweet is the honey on your lips.
Oh, look at that.
His talent.
Oh, I think we can. No, you still can't attack him. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait a minute, she became... No way, she is Waiting Sorrow.
What are you?
That was that Astro Ward Coden that went missing. She was fading Aurora this whole time. That's crazy. Oh shit. I mean, I wouldn't have realized that's who it was if they didn't say. And then Coden all kind of look the same. But yeah. Damn. So, I was wrong about who I thought Waiting Sorrow was gonna be. But that's okay. It's still a good plot twist. I'm just glad that cutscene wasn't someone like getting killed, because I'm so used to it being like, oh, a pre-rendered cutscene during a boss fight. It's because someone's gonna get killed. You know what I mean? Like, no. But then that didn't happen, so that's good. Another enemy over here. Let's kill it too. I mean, I'm not sure they can tell it's her since she still looks the same. I'll take their word for it.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I've got a burning question or two.
Who are you?
Loki, I will not hurt you.
Don't call me that. That's what my ma called me. Who are you?
I am Waiting Sorrow.
Not some healer from the Shiver Peaks, I take it.
Oh, that's what she said she was.
Your paws.
I am not. I'm... The moment they called you Wayfinder, I assumed your mission...
Well, there's one of many of my missions.
What favors did he tell you of me? That I take children and siphon their young magic?
Oh, see, I forgot that part of it.
Killed the beast, didn't I? If I was going to harm any of you, my hands would already be cleaned of it. Poke. Poised arrow. I'm sorry. I can explain everything. I just need you to give me some time before we tell anyone.
You don't want my paw to know.
It's not the right time. With time.
A bunch of like blue glowing shit. Oh, those are the things we planted.
I feel sick. My gut is turning. My arms won't still. I don't know what to think. I need to count the trees and mull it over. I want to. I don't know if I should. I'll think about it. My ma taught me to step away when the hunt became too taxing. My thoughts and tongue brought to line. Yeah, they're getting some research camps set up nearby. I'll be there. I'm gonna take a walk.
Ambiguous transgressions is right. Yeah, that's true.
What do you suggest then? Shall you haul me back to Omnitas, paws and chains?
Do Titans still roam the Isles? Can we count this battle fought?
Scarran said to expect numbers, even if those numbers are low.
The earth here rumbles. I wouldn't blink if another stranger still walked upon these lands. The tendrils of my power reach outward, but the mistburn is disrupting my senses.
Mistburn? Does that have
Yeah,
something to do
mistburn
with the
sounds like-
Titans?
In part. Energy radiates from the mists. I expect wherever our Titan came from, it was steeped in it. It bleeds into our realm.
I feel like that's such an Asuran thing to say.
I'm not in chains yet. Why don't you tell me? If you don't tell the ward, I will not flee. Let us deal with them later.
I don't know the stakes under which you were advised to track her down. But you
Yeah,
did have
even
us
I
curious.
don't know because I forgot. I thought she just like went missing. I didn't know she like did crimes or something.
I will return to them, but only when I know my kin are secure.
Because it sounded like we were finding her because people like cared about her. I guess I missed that.
Adjusted to life without the scarred shackling gaze. I haven't fought like that in a few decades. Maintaining a facade absent magic has left my flame flickering and delicate.
It was really not an important part of the story, yeah. Some people are like comparing the Astral Ward to a cult, and I didn't really like agree with that. But now I'm kind of wondering with the situation with Waiting Sorrow. It does kind of sound like trying to escape a cult. And like that's her crime, is that she escaped. I don't know. It's more of a guild than a cult, yeah. Mini Waiting Sorrow. Wait. So would this just like be spoiled? Oh, okay, so it doesn't show up until you have it. Okay, I was gonna say, like, that would be like kind of a spoiler. I guess it still is a spoiler if someone like has this like active. Like, that seems like a weird... At least just have it be called, Mini Fading Aurora. I don't know. It just seems like you could spoil it so easily. To be fair, no one looks at pets. Well, they're minis. I mean, sometimes I look at minis if they look cool. But I mean, you know... Unless they did something crazy where it's like if you haven't gone this far in the story, then if you click on someone else's mini, it does say Mini Fading Aurora instead of Mini Waiting Sorrow. That would be cool, but I kind of don't expect them to do that. I don't know. It's not like I freaking care. I said this last stream, but I don't really understand the appeal of minis of like random NPCs. Like I can understand if it's like a really big character like Kaith or even like Thackeray or Lord Farron, but all these like other random NPCs is like, does anyone really care that much about them? Reward filler, yeah.
Traveling with the Imperator, the Ash Legion, and a thief turned diplomat. We can do clean.
Yeah,
With
true.
all the intel we've gathered so far, probably not far behind with our own assessments.
Yeah, Yeah, that doesn't sound like... Why are we acting like she's so dangerous? Yeah, there was nothing about it makes it sound like she was dangerous. Why were they acting like she was?
Far as I know, she helped us fight that thing. Hell of a lot more than Iskarin has done here.
I feel like when they were making Soto, they wanted Astral Ward to seem like just like totally good and trustworthy, but then when fans started like being like, oh, it's actually like kind of messed up and it's actually kind of cultish and Isgarin is actually like kind of shitty, I feel like ANET took the players' complaints and like put it in the game in this expansion. Because I honestly felt like when I was playing Soto, there was nothing in the narrative that made it feel like we were meant to like be suspicious of the Astral Ward or like think anything like less of them, just that they were like 100% good. That's how I felt. So I think this is them kind of doing like damage control a little bit by having like the other characters kind of voice what the fans were saying, I guess. Hey look, we're here! We're at the map! And she crafted the Heart of the Obscure, so she's clearly... Yeah, that's right! Aren't they memory wiping Astral Ward members? Yeah, but like, in the actual story, it didn't make it sound like a bad thing. It's like, hey, you're gonna be part of this like really important, really secret organization, so like it kind of makes sense, I guess. You kind of have to leave everything behind. I don't know. Fishing. I like figure out where we are. Oh, we went like real far. We went real far away. I guess they did say we were like sailing over there, but I didn't realize it was this far. Adventure Scout. Hey, Rich Mahogany. There were members from the jump initially going like, hey, we goofed up with these fractals, now I have to deal with it. And the memory wiping was people ascending by choice for peak wizardness. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's how I, like... And it kind of made sense for Zoja in a way, because she kind of just wanted to leave everything behind, because it's like... She went through so much, and like she lost so much, and no one was like... treating her the same way anymore. So that's why I kind of didn't think it was like that bad, but a lot of people are like, oh my god, this is just like a real life cult. It's like, I kind of see where you're coming from, but I don't think that's what ANET like intended. Which you could say is like their fault for like bad writing, but also just feels like... This is just a thing I see in fandom a lot, and I've mentioned this before. Whenever there's like a character or a group that's like clearly meant by the writers to be good, people just like find reasons why it's actually bad just for... This is like a contrarian thing, mainly. So that's why I'm always like, okay, is this actually like a legitimate criticism, or is this just contrarianism? But then kind of, I feel like as time went on, I was like kind of considering like what people were saying about it. It's like, yeah, I can kind of see where they're coming from. And now this expansion is kind of like leaning into that a little bit. But I mean, I think that kind of makes things a little bit more interesting. So I think I'm okay with it. It's just kind of interesting how it felt like an actual pivot on ANET's part. The road to hell is paved with good intentions, yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's not the first time we've had, like, a kind of gray group or character. I really like the, like, fiddle music that they play here, or violin, or whatever it is. Whatever you call it. You know, I remember as a kid being told that fiddle and violin were the same instrument, you just, like, play it differently, or the type of music is different, but then I learned that they're not the same instrument, so now I don't even know. I don't know if they're the same or not. But it sounds really nice, whatever it is. Hmm? Oh, you get an achievement just for, like, not even doing the adventure, just going to it. That's funny. I love this expansion so far. It's fucking amazing. Yay. Alright, so what are we doing here? Swift scouting is needed. Think you and your journeykin can handle it? What do you mean? Alright. Sure, I think we're up to it. Is this basically just like a race again? I don't know.
Run fast. Be safe.
Yeah, it's basically a race. I do kind of like when it's a race, gameplay-wise, but they give it, like, different lore. Like the sky scale race in, Heart of Maguma. Oh, there's a bunch of plants here I want to gather. No! I was like, oh, I want to go fast, but I don't want to go up. Oh, my mastery's trained up. I like how it flashes now. I feel like it used to not do that. Yes. I really want to train this one. Fiddle is just a bowed string instrument. Violin is one of these. Oh, so a violin is a type of fiddle. Interesting. A snack party is here. I don't know if they're just here because they're on my friends list, or if, like, their time is actually close to mine. I think it's just because they're on my friends list. Wait, I didn't get gold? What the hell? I just, like, assumed that I did. I was so slow. How was I so slow, dude? We'll have to do it again. I guess I wasn't, like, zooming enough or something. Gold is really tight in this expansion. Like, I feel like they need to nerf it. I feel like they did nerf one of the salmon run times. I'm pretty sure I did, like, the same one, like, the same way. Like, 2 different days. And one day, it was like, I did this basically perfect. And I was still, like, 8 seconds behind. And then, like, the next day I did it. Like, I was able to get gold. And I didn't, like, do anything different. So, I don't know. Guess I'll just try to hug the corners and, like, zoom forward as much as possible. Yeah, 'cause, I mean, there's not really any, like, jumping in this race that much, so I feel like I don't really need to conserve my energy for that. I love when you, like, zoom forward, you just, like, kill things. And it's, like, extra funny when you're Necro, because then their, like, life force, like, comes to you. Wow, less than a second fast enough. I mean, I did it, but it was like less than a second. That's crazy. Easy. I mean, it wasn't hard, but it's also like, damn. I guess if you had like the mount speed boost, like Jadebot thing, that'd make it easier too. But it's also kind of like, you shouldn't need to have that, I think. Oh, this is cool. It's like a fang. Cool. What's the first place on the leaderboard? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I usually don't look at it because I assume they like cheated or they like glitched or something. That's obviously not first place. Or is it? I don't know. Shows all my friends. Oh my god, I can't believe Syllabus is still on my friends list. Okay, anyways. I did beat your time, barely. So, is this person first place and everything else is like your friends list? Yeah, I mean, again, like there is stuff you can use like Mount Boost, Jadebot Core, or whatever hell it's called. So people are probably using that. I don't have that one. And I don't know if I would want to have that. Well, I don't even remember what I do have on my Jadebot. I think it's like Skiff thing. Oh, it's energy regeneration. That's only like level 1, because I think you can make it be higher levels. And then there's like something else in here that I don't even have anything. So yeah. I don't know, like I know that Jadebot like has useful stuff, but it just kind of doesn't feel worth the amount of effort to like get it. I don't know. Walgroth, thank you so much for the follow. Let's go and get all those like plants and stuff that I saw. Toy manual. Oh hell yeah, muscles. Mr. Quiggle's care instructions. Congratulations on your new Mr. Quiggle's Quaggin toy. Your purchase comes not only a brand new toy, but the satisfaction of taking good care of a Mr. Quiggle's Quaggin toy. Here are some care tips to give your Mr. Quiggles a long, healthy life. If Mr. Quiggles becomes dirty, wash him with soap and warm water. Mr. Quiggles likes having his fur brushed. Brush him with the Mr. Quiggles Detangling Quaggin Comb, sold separately. Mr. Quiggles' favorite food is candy, but don't feed him too much or he'll get cavities. Make sure Mr. Quiggles gets enough exercise. A few miles of walking a day should do. If Mr. Quiggles becomes seriously injured, seek out an emergency medic immediately. Mr. Quiggles. Where did, like... Oh. I was like, where were all those, like, harvesting notes I saw? Actually, yeah, where are they? But it's like they're only there when I was doing the race. I'll just do it again, I guess.
Would you and your journeykin care to help us?
Like, I'm not gonna actually do it. I just want to find those things. At least I found the toy manual. There they are. That's what I was looking for. Well, that doesn't look good. What is wrong with this bird? It's like poisoned or something. Pomegranates? Aye, don't you stand out like a shaved backside after a bee stings healing. That's not an image I want to see. Hey Walgroth, what's up? Thank you for the follow once again. Yeah, that was not an image that I wanted to see. Mist burned bee. Okay.
Hey, Wayfinder. Clouds are getting thick.
Oh, I didn't need that one. Animal meat.
Hill's getting big.
I didn't know. In exchange? Oh yeah, I did that already. But yeah, thank you. But yes, I did do that.
Probably fallout from some Mersat experiment. And they don't look friendly. I'll take them out so no one gets hurt.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all. Oh god. They were just waiting for me. Oh, always fun to see these things again, not. Oh.
How'd that be? Excruciating.
barely lowered his, bar. And I hate how, like... I hate how the bloodstone fragments, they only last for like 2 seconds, and they always disappear, like, right when you pick them up. Look at that! That didn't lower, like, any of his bar. This is stupid. I already don't like this. Well, I don't think I can pick these up when I'm in Shroud, which is also stupid. But there's no point in picking them up since it, like, does the same amount of, like, bar lowering as, like, a regular attack. At least those guys are dead. The Immortal Oak. I mean, maybe you're supposed to kill them first. I don't know. Oh, you dick. I hate when they have knockback skills and it doesn't, like, say that they do. See, that didn't lower, like, anything. Usually that, like, completely breaks their bar. That's so stupid. Or at least they're almost dead, I think. So am I, like, getting story spoilers that there's, like, still White Mantle or something? You know, they seem kind of like they're ghosts or something. Good, I'm glad it's over. I hope they despawn. Okay, good. Uh-oh.
Help me out! Next!
Confused ghost. Alright then, guess I'll leave you to it. Furious Marsat currency. Titan ore? Interesting. I feel like I should go to do the story before I get, like, too spoiled. River's Maw. Oh, I walked in the fire. Why did I die? I guess I fell. I don't know what happened. I'm just dead.